Science fiction has always been a major part of my life, even as a kid. Doctor Who, Star Trek, Star Wars, and any other cheesy sci-fi I could find on television or even at the movies just was something I looked forward to. David Tennant will probably be recognized as the most popular Doctor. His version of the Doctor, meaning the 10th Doctor, had so much of a fan following, it was ridiculous. For me, Tom Baker will always be the Doctor. He was my introduction to Doctor Who, and he was amazing. With all the controversy surrounding Doctor Who these days, I have a question. Has the Doctor and all the political correctness that so many believe surrounds this show now, has the Doctor and Doctor Who become a dumpster fire?
I am fire.
So as I said, there's a lot of people out there who believe that Doctor Who has become a dumpster fire. And to that end, I have some questions that hopefully we can get answers to here. You see, the BBC has come out recently, or rather has come under fire, because there are accusations that they have been promoting what some would call the woke agenda, or political correctness and sexual ideology, into their Doctor Who programming. And they have come out and said, we don't do that, and that the fans are nitpicking. Should people be concerned about the direction of the new Doctor Who series? The answer is yes, they should be. I don't have any clips, but I saw a YouTube video from another person who's got quite a following over there in Europe, and he did show new clips from the Christmas special, The Church on Ruby Road, and there's some things that we need to discuss about this. And Russell T. Davies, sir, we need to have a little conversation about some of this stuff. Millie Gibson, the Doctor's newest companion, Ruby, had some interesting things to say, pretty much saying that it's more directed towards Generation Z, but there are some other things here that should be concerning. In the article from Bounding into Comic, she was quoted as saying there are so many controversial elements to this season, the good sort of controversy. Well, the problem here is, what is her idea of good? As I said to you before, there was a clip that I saw on another YouTube channel.
Now, if you don't mind, I just got snowman and I would like to go home.
There's a scene in the Christmas special where the Doctor is talking to a police officer, and the Doctor, smiling, big smile on his face, says, "Now, if you don't mind, I just got snowman." For the love of God, this is getting ridiculous, okay? Now, basically, and I had to look this part up, apparently snowman is when you get fingered. So the Doctor is now telling this police officer that he wants to go back to the TARDIS because he just had an event happen to him. This is the type of program that this is what the Doctor has now stooped to? Now, Russell T. Davies came out back in November telling everybody that Doctor Who is not for children, says Russell T. Davies. And the article was talking about the 60th anniversary special because it was too dark, and then there may be some scenes in there where kids would just not like it, what the Doctor does. And he acknowledges that as a kid, he watched Doctor Who. Well, you know, Russell, I don't know if you know this or not, but kids, especially kids growing up in a place like, I don't know, Europe, the UK, where the Doctor has been embedded in the culture, are going to watch it. And oh, by the way, why would they watch it? Well, maybe it's because over the years you have built programs, children's programs around Doctor Who. The Sarah Jane Smith Chronicles. Excuse me, that was the Sarah Jane Smith Adventures. I mean, Doctor Who is embedded in our pop culture. and it is the longest running science fiction story out there. And you're telling people, you're telling kids, you're telling their parents that don't watch the 60th anniversary special because it's too dark, it's too violent. They may see the Doctor do things that he normally wouldn't do, but it's okay for them to come back to the Doctor on the 15th Doctor's first outing and get to talk to a police officer about getting fingered. The question that I have, with all the rumors out there about the new show and the 15th Doctor supposedly having a love triangle between Ruby and Ruby's boyfriend in the TARDIS, the question that I have is, should this show be allowed to continue? I mean, I love Doctor Who, but if all of this is true, and if those clips are true, then this is not right, what they are doing to a cultural icon. The Doctor is one of the most iconic pop culture icons to come out of Europe. And I think that this is a travesty. Well, tell me what you think, my friends. Drop your comments below and let me know. And until the next time, my friends, God bless.